Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Okay, so I guess thank God it's Monday. TGIM. I don't know. Anywho, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you can become a notification gang member. You can know when I upload and do lives. Ooh, let me turn up. Okay. You can know when I do my uploads and when I go live. And everything is for entertainment purposes. You know what I do here. I join new people because I have clientele that I'm blessed for having. But I will always like new clientele. Okay, so please go in my description box and book you a reading. So, anywho, let's talk about this. So, I know I'm from the DMV. Matter of fact, I'm from DC. If you're really from DC, you don't say you're from the DMV. You say you're from DC. Born and raised, okay? But we're going to talk about a Maryland rapper from PG. He was 24 years old. His rap name was Goonew, Goonew. And on March, I think 18th, he was shot and killed, unfortunately. And during his funeral or whatever the case may be, he had a Bliss party, right? He had a party at Bliss. So his family gave the okay to stand his body up on stage while they're playing go-go, and that was his going home party. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people were disturbed by it. Some people understood it. Some people didn't understand it. Some people thought it was inhumane. Some people thought, well, that's what he wanted. That's what he would have wanted. So there's no point in being, whatever about it. This shit is in my eye, y'all. Or whatever. So, to me personally, because I grew up with my grandparents in the household, and they know other older people. The one thing about older people is that they go to a lot of funerals, or they're not as freaked out about dead bodies. You know what I'm saying? So my grandmother, she told me she had a friend, and her son passed away. He was shot, and she couldn't bring herself to bury him. So what she did was, she had the funeral, but she got like a place. I mean, I don't know if it's like taxidermy or I don't know what it is, but they had him sitting in a chair at the window because that used to be his favorite spot in the house, by the window in the chair. So his body was sitting in the chair at the window, and you can literally walk past her house and see his body through the window. And it creeped a lot of people out. But that was her wishes. Whatever. My grandma had other friends who made it was this tradition in their family to take a picture of each family member in their casket. And she would put them on the wall. So you have a whole wall full of photos of people in their casket. Okay, some people found that weird, some people found it morbid, but that was their tradition. Now, what is morbid though is what I never liked. I never liked for people to go to funerals of other people who are not family and take pictures of them and post it on their timeline. I never understood that. To me, I feel like that is crossing the line, for real, because that wasn't your place to do. You didn't ask their family, was it okay to do that? So you need to not do that. You know what I'm saying? See, that's crossing the line. But with his family, you know what I'm saying? They put his body on display in the club, so everyone who loved and supported him can come and party. And my only thing is like, I don't mind that, but you got people that want to just come to be nosy, or they don't have really good intentions, and whatever the case may be, or they want to make sure they take pictures of him or take videos of him or whatever the case may be. So with me as a parent, if I lost a child, which I would never understand, I've never been in that process before, never been in that position, but if I was in that position, I would honestly be very afraid to do that because I don't want nobody doing anything disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? Or anything with ill intentions. Like the fact that a video resurfaced, I feel like it was all some ill intention stuff. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do this reading. Rest in peace to Goonew. I hope his family is, going through the grieving process and they're gonna come out okay. I hope they do that. No one never gets over losing a loved one. So if y'all can keep his family in your prayers, that's great. So I'm going to do a reading just based around that scene right there. Instead of, because I'm not going to, so I just want to know, let's just ask about the video first. As far as video is concerned, why did this video resurface? Because it didn't have to resurface, because obviously, I don't know if it was supposed to be a private thing, or whatever the case may be, I don't know. Why is this video resurfacing? Why is it on YouTube? Because I looked it up, and it's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, and see, that's another thing, is for everybody to see and critique, and they might take it wrong, because they don't understand, and so I don't like that. I mean, me personally, I don't like the critique. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I would have rather it be private, but, they said that this is what he might have wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get the energy surrounding this video. And the gun violence in DC and also the DMV is just dumb. I remember I seen a post that someone made that live in DC, right? They were like, they say DC boring. I bet it is boring. Y'all done killed all the fun people. Y'all done killed everybody. Y'all done killed everybody we grew up with. Then y'all still trying to kill the people as they get older. And you're killing the new people that's growing up. It's like y'all done killed everybody. Of course it's boring. No, you ain't got no more friends. Because y'all done killed everybody. It's either dead or in jail. Okay? And that shit ain't cool. Y'all, it ain't fun no more. The hood ain't fun no more. I know more than 10 people that got killed growing up in the hood. And, and they just think it's cool. I don't know. I feel like they feel like it's a game of Fortnite. Like, people just come back or something. Like, you can kill somebody and they just come back. Like, it's ignorant. It's so fucking ignorant. It's really ignorant. It's really dumb. It's really stupid. It's really reckless. It's really careless. It's really anything but what they think it is. But anyway. But tell me about this. What's the energy surrounding Goonew's Bliss party resurfacing? Frenemies. This high priestess in the reverse talks about someone who is close, who's spilling secrets, and also whatever else they can spill. It's a secret enemy. The Knight of Chalices is in the back. Someone comes in and it's from an emotional offer. Balance. It's about money. I wonder if they were supposed to have leaked that. Did the family necessarily want it to be on YouTube? That's the thing I want to know. You got this Musician in the reverse. The Musician in reverse talks about a manifester, you know what I'm saying? But it talks about communication. And it's a masculine energy. In the reverse, this is not effective with communication. And this is also a trickster spirit. So it's a manipulative communication in the reverse. And it's also, the High Priestess is a feminine energy, but the Musician is a male energy. But I kind of feel like it's, like I said, that's why I kind of don't like people. Because, that's why I would be very, apprehensive about, even if that's what he probably wanted, I would probably be very, very selective about who would be there. You know what I'm saying? I would be kind of really scared to do that because I don't want nobody to do anything with ill intention, right? The Five of Cups is in the reverse. Okay, talks about mourning, a disappointment. And the Two of Cups in the reverse, this is about the ending of a partnership. So, why do you have... Okay. Somebody had a past disappointment. Somebody ended a relationship or ending of a partnership. But if this person passed away, of course it's the ending of a partnership. So, maybe someone had some type of dealings with him or something like that that decided to post it and go viral and all types of things like that. Maybe it was some info that whoever posted that, they were, because I seen that Two of Pentacles, it's about some type of money balance. So I kind of feel like it was to try to create a buzz or try to create some type of financial gain. But hopefully, you know what? Here's my honest thing. Hopefully, it was his family members that want good for him leaked it because, you know, they knew that that's what he wanted or something like that, right? And, you know, because I'm trying to be optimistic. And maybe it's something like, you know, that's what he wanted. He wanted to go out in style like that. And, you know, at this point, why not, you know, make it go viral too, so we can all, you know, put one up for my homie for the last time, you know, for my family members for the last time. Like, I'm just trying to say whatever like that because that's a positive way of thinking. But from what these cards are saying, I feel like somebody was doing this in ill intention, like leaking it, a video resurfaced. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whoever leaked it did it in ill intentions for some type of gain. So I don't like that. Let me see. But I'm hoping on the positive note that maybe it was his family members and they know what they're doing, and, you know, they're just trying to support him in life and crossing over as well. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give out anything bad on people, you know. But anywho, would he have wanted people to see him like that? Like, sincerely. I mean, because people say that, you know what I'm saying? When I die, bury me inside the Gucci store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or I want to have a party. I want you to turn up and stuff like that. And people have been doing that at funerals. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's more classier, like doing praise dance or praise on, you know, things like that. Like, people have done that in homecomings and stuff like that. So, I mean, homegoings, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So, I've seen that. I've seen praise dancers and, you know, stuff like that at funerals. So, it's not whatever. But this new thing of, you know, twerking and stuff at funerals, never seen that before. But that's been happening online recently. So, it's just how you choose to remember or how you choose to celebrate your fallen, not fallen, because there's nothing fallen about it, your folks that passed on. So, let's see. What Goonew, what he had really wanted to be on stage like that. I mean, it sounds fun in life. It sounds fun, like, you know. Well, he had really wanted that. How would he feel? Those fell out, but those are too many cards. How would he have really felt about that? Wow. How does he really feel? 2, 3. You know what? I don't think they even told their family members that they leaked it. You know, whoever leaked that, I don't even think that they initially told his family that they was going to leak that. With that musician in the reverse, no. Let's see. How would Goonew really feel? How does he really feel about having this elaborate homegoing party at Bliss? The King of Wands is in reverse. So this is like stubbornness. This is, The Queen of Wands upright. The Sun card in the reverse. The Seven of Cups. Ooh. And the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, the back of this energy is taking an emotional offer, right? Because usually it talks about being bored with an offer, being over it, right? So if in the back it says taking an emotional offer, let's see how this feels. Let's break it down. So the King of Wands is usually a go-getter, someone who's out there, someone who's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was a rapper. So it's all about action, enterprise, relationships, creativity. And upright, when he was upright, you know, that's who he was. He was a go-getter. He was somebody who you can look at and be like, you know what, he doing his thing. He doing his music. He's doing his creative thing. In the reverse, this talks about stubbornness. This talks about not a lack of direction. It talks about ego, pride, arrogance. And upright is the Queen of Wands. Then you have this female with him. So, and then these two are a unit too, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So maybe he actually was talking to somebody, or he was talking to a female. I don't know. But I really do feel like he probably did tell somebody that out of that energy. But it was just only because of that energy. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Wands, again, very attractive. She's very attractive. She's in her bag. She's creative. All things like that. And she's about action. These two are action cards, right? So I kind of feel like he probably told somebody that. Probably told the woman that he was probably messing with. The Sun card in the reverse talks about ego. So, to me, I kind of feel like he was saying it out of ego, out of being in his bag. But when I mean ego, I don't mean it in a bad way. I kind of feel like, oh, he was saying that because, you know, it sounds good. Like I was saying at first, it sounds good. But with the Seven of Cups, they had different, it's like, Seven of Cups is putting 20 on 10. It's like a whole bunch of cups, and it's like confusing a bit, but you have to make a choice, right? And it's a little bit, like I said, confusion in that. And, you know, and you don't know what choice to pick. So, but it's also building castles in the sky and putting 20 on 10. That boy didn't necessarily want that. He really didn't necessarily want that. It just sounds cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, you talking mess. It sounds cool. But they had different options to choose from. And, you know, they had to make a choice. So it's different options. He could have wanted anything else as well. He's like, I didn't necessarily have to do that. Like, they didn't necessarily have to do that at all. I mean, I was just, you know, talking shit. Or, you know, whatever. Yeah. That's not what he necessarily wanted. But since y'all made that option, taking the opportunity with this Four of Cups in the reverse and with this Seven of Cups right here, I just feel like that was just an opportunity to take. He didn't necessarily want it. He didn't necessarily need it. I mean, but I guess that's, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like, okay, well, I'm outside my body now. You know, that's how